So we jump into another video for the Air Jordan 1 Mid, and thousands of colors, and I did sit intentionally on a different side of the office to show you the OG Shadow, which was beat the heck, and it's somewhere in a locker in Miami. My son left, and so it's probably melted and turned into a different color by now. But nonetheless, you do have this kind of shadow look to the shoe. Obviously, the leather isn't as good as it is on the Shadow, the classic Shadow, but we do have, it's a good looking shoe. And if they made that in a high OG, it would be probably a really big seller. For everything Nike does is a really big seller. I don't even have to say that anymore. So let's get to the details about the shoe. And it is the Air Jordan 1 Mid. The color is light smoke gray, white, anthracite. Style code is 554-724-078. Now, the QC stamp, it's right here at the top of the lid. The QC stamp is 0302. 0322. So that's 030222. 030222. Paper's got the Jordan 23, the 23 number on the white paper. 0302. Yeah, 0302. So let's close that up. Pull that out where you can see it. 0302. And small code is VJ. That's made in Vietnam. Dates of production 09/15/21 to 02/23/22. Within 4 weeks is excellent. Things are finally starting to get back in shape on the supply chain side, and shoes are coming in. But this is what's interesting. The shoes are coming in. This shoe did have this massive resale value. I think it was going up to about 180, 200. But the quality here is, you got a couple of bubbles inside of the PU that's coating the leather to give it the leather grain look. And it's something that I'll show you when we get to the close-up. But the details of the shoe, all there. Let's roll through it and get to the close-up for you. And then I'll show you the whole shoe, talk about it a little bit more, and wrap it up. Close-up. The Jordan Mid, the less celebrated sibling of the Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, does not have the best material. You know, I love to do my touch test here where I see if I got some wrinkles under that leather. The material here is much softer, but you don't see any wrinkles under that. It's because it's coated with PU. But what I like here is that contrast stitching on the swoosh. And it almost looks like contrast stitching here. It is. It's a lighter gray stitching. But that white contrast stitching on the swoosh, it is excellent, man. I'll give you a look at the medial. Let's turn this around to the back. Give you a look at the heel. And I got that natural light coming in, giving it a different kind of tone. But the shoe itself, you gotta admit, it's a very cool version of the Jordan 1 Mid. And let me give you the medial. And I just wanted to make sure you had a chance to see the shoe close up, and then you can make the decision. You're like, you know what, I think I do want a pair of those. The tongue has the gray and white Jumpman label. Some of the details, though, on this shoe in particular, I'm going to move this one over. I'm going to go to this right shoe. And I'm going to show you these imperfections in the PU coating that's over the top of the shoe. Here, you can see that's an imperfection at the toe. Because they put this coating over the top of the shoe, in the heat of sitting on a container for a long time, you're starting to have some separation in the upper of the shoe. So you're getting a lot of small flaws in the Jordan 1 Mid. A whole lot of small flaws, things that, you know, now you do get them a lot anyway. You always have some type of flaws on the shoe, but you're getting a lot more than usual coming through on these batches of shoes that have been kind of late coming to the market. But that is the Air Jordan 1 Mid, and it's kind of a reverse shadow look for the shoe. And that's it. Light smoke gray, I guess that's what we'll call it. I'll see you guys on the next one, which is coming right up.